Hi, Jess here from Move Sports Physiotherapy and Pilates. Today we're going to work on a really easy to follow core workout for those who sometimes can't find their core. You'll need a mat and a towel to start with. Laying onto your back, this is called a crook lying position. Bringing your belly button to your spine, see if you can slowly draw your two ribs together up here and also hip bones together. For some people who have lots and lots of movement or maybe have had some abdominal surgery or are recovering postpartum, sometimes by using your hands it's a really nice way to find out where your tummy muscles are in space. So one of our first exercises, we're going to do alternating leg lifts. Bringing your belly button to your spine, seeing if you can keep your lower back still and in contact with the mat, and then slowly laying down to the other side. I'm actively thinking about drawing my hips together, tummy muscles on, and keeping breathing as I'm going. Now for some people, if you have really a lot of stiffness in your upper back or neck, you can simply place a towel or a pillow underneath your head, like so, to allow for a better length-tension relationship so you can then get your tummy muscles working. Let's go for about 4 more. Belly button to spine. You might want to speed it up, but I'd encourage you to go slowly, seeing if you can draw your tummy muscles down to your spine. 1 more each side, and then having a rest. Our next one, for those who really struggle to find their tummy muscles at all, or you might notice that you go to Pilates classes and all you feel it is in your hip flexors, bring the towel underneath your bottom, just above where your pant line is. Bring your legs into a tabletop position and just hold there. Aim to fill the space just underneath your lower back and draw your belly button to your spine. Once you're here, just check in. Are you feeling it in the tops of your thighs, or are you feeling it in your tummy muscles? We're aiming for tummy muscles. If you're still feeling it in the front of your thighs, you can lift your legs up into space. This makes your legs a little bit lighter and helps tuck through your back a little bit more. So our first movement is slowly dropping our legs and then lifting up. Bringing your belly button to your spine, keeping the movement really slow and seeing if you can isolate it in through your tummy muscles. Again, making sure your lower back doesn't arch away or you don't want to round through the back and come into this type position. You want your legs straight over your hips, tummy muscles on. Again, you can see my fingers just above my pant line, trying to see if I can find my tummy muscles in space. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Coming into a tabletop position now, you can keep your head and neck down, or you can lift it up, drawing in through your ribs. Here, we're going to slowly keep our knees and ankles together and lower our legs down into space. Belly button to spine, keeping my pelvis tucked, feeling it in my deep core, lower down. If you start to feel it in your hip flexors or in your back, just reset. You might want to place another towel underneath your bottom, or hug your knees to your chest, reset, find a new position, and then start again. Lifting up, slowly dropping your legs from side to side. As you get stronger, you can extend out through your legs and then coming back in, extending out and then coming back in. Again, making sure that your lower back doesn't move in space. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Our next movement is called alternate leg lowers. So we're going to do them from a tabletop position today. Lifting up through your head and neck, again, only if your neck's feeling strong and your spine's and you don't have any pain. Slowly dropping one leg at a time, keeping our tummy muscles on. Eye gaze towards the ceiling. You can check, just bringing your fist underneath your chin, keeping your belly button to your spine, making sure your hips don't rock from side to side. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Our next one is going to be a frog press. Now this can get rather challenging. Again, keeping the bolster here, feet apart, head and neck, you can choose to keep them down or lifted, holding into this position here and slowly just changing the angle at your hips. Similar to what we were doing before, but this really, that was my golden retriever Pippa. She wants to join us. Drop your legs down into a frog position, slowly lowering and lifting. Belly button to spine. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding there, bringing your tummy muscles on, draw your knees together and then legs apart. Knees together and legs apart. This starts to get your inner thighs working at the same time as your tummy muscles. Something that happens when we're walking or walking side to side. Let's go for 5. Draw your ribs together. 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hug your knees to your chest and rock and roll from side to side. If you're ready to progress, you can get rid of the towel and come into that same position again. Now, if you do have upper back pain or some upper back stiffness, or you really struggle to find your upper core, same thing, roll the towel up, place it long ways, so it's going across your back. Come into that tabletop or crook lying position and arch your back away over the towel, draw your ribs together and then lift yourself up. Making sure you know where your lower back is in space, bringing your belly button to your spine and ensuring you're not really bearing down or tucking through your pelvis, but your lower back is in a semi-neutral position. Let's go for 5 more here. Imagining there's a lemon or an orange underneath your chin, so your eye gaze is staying straight and long the whole time. We don't want to be pulling through our neck and using our neck muscles as our core. Keep your eye gaze up and lift here, imagining there's a drawstring around your ribs and you're squeezing it together. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. If you would like to add on, you can come into a tabletop position, bringing your belly button to your spine, arching all the way over and lifting all the way up. Again, this adds a little bit more progression and requirement for you to keep your tummy muscles still as you lift and lower over the towel. Let's go for 5. Breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. We've got 3, 2, and lucky last, 1. Holding up, extending your legs all the way tall, arching your back just a little bit over the towel. You can slowly drop your legs, keeping your ribs together and seeing if this is another strategy that you can start to find your lower or middle abs with a bolster support. Okay, my hands are here at my ribs, making sure they're being drawn together and I'm breathing at the same time. Bring my belly button to my spine. Let's go for 5, 4, trying to go as low as you can without moving your lower back. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hug your